Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So over here in this video, I'm going to give you an overview and some lesson how you can work on your bike without a bike stand. So if you look here, here's my Pinarello, and I'm going to just zoom out here and show you. See what I had done. I flipped this bike upside down, and this is the old school trick how we used to work without the bike stand. And see what I have now. The bike is upside down, and it's now you don't need the work stand to work on your bike. I'm gonna start off from this way here. Now you look over here, this tire, this wheel. Now you have access to your front wheel. Now you can see if your wheel is true or not. At the same time, what you can do, you can true the wheel by looking at these brake pads. You see. So that will give you some indication whether or not you have to true your wheels. And you see now, it's much easier to stand over here, feel each spoke, assess if your wheel is true or not. And that's pretty much that. So again here, you can inspect your brake pads. Now you can see how they're doing, wear and tear. And what's fascinating, you still have the access here to your levers. So you see, this is a really handy. Now, while you're here, you can inspect the frame. See, you can inspect the frame here and see if you have any damages, any nicks. How is the carbon? Same thing can be said for the fork here. So this is nice. Again, moving on, you can mess with the drivetrain. You see what I'm talking about here? So you can. Now is the time if you want to lubricate. You can easily lubricate some chain here. You see, that's the thing. You can inspect the bearings on the pedals. You see? So there's one here, and then there's another one here. So we can inspect the pedals, the bearing, if they're tight, if they're snug. Again, we can look at the chain rings over here. So that's another thing. Again, so here's your front derailleur, here's your rear derailleur, and then again now moving to the rear tire. See, first the drivetrain. See, this one is pretty smooth, so we can inspect that thing and see, mess with this thing. Now let's quiet this guy down a bit. See, quiet this guy down a bit, and again, you can mess with your rear tire. You can inspect the brake pads, see if your rear wheel is true. Now let's see in this case what we have here. Let's focus on this thing. Very true. Nothing to worry about there. And again, this is the time to inspect your wires, check on your cog, the rear cassette, and that's pretty much that. So again, I hope you found this useful. This is how you can easily gain all the access to your wheels, the drivetrain, by flipping your bike, working on it, and you don't need that expensive big bike stand if you just have one bike. And I hope you found this useful. Like, subscribe, and take care.